Imagine walking into your garden just once and never worrying about planting again. You harvest fresh, delicious vegetables year after year, just like fruit trees. No replanting, no stress, just endless food growing on its own. Because in today's video, we're revealing 10 powerful vegetables that grow back forever. Plant them once, and your garden turns into a self-sustaining paradise. And trust me, you'll want to stay till the end for a bonus plant that most gardeners overlook, but it just might be the secret to a lifetime of harvests. Welcome back to Green Family, where we teach you how to make your garden smarter, not harder. If you love growing your own food, saving time, and letting nature do the heavy lifting, go ahead and hit subscribe. Tap that notification bell and join our ever-growing green family. Number 1. Asparagus, the royal king of the perennial garden. This is one vegetable that truly behaves like a fruit tree. You plant it once, and for up to 20 years, it keeps rewarding you with delicious, tender green spears every spring. The secret is patience. The first year, it sleeps. The second, it creeps. And by the third year, it leaps into full production. Once established, it grows stronger with time, sending up fresh shoots season after season without needing replanting. Asparagus loves deep, well-drained soil and a sunny spot. The more love you give it early on, like compost-rich soil and plenty of mulch, the longer it'll serve you. Once it matures, asparagus practically takes care of itself. Its deep roots store nutrients through the winter, allowing it to burst back to life every spring. Just keep the bed weed-free, and you'll enjoy thick, tender spears for decades without replanting. Bonus tip: cut back dead ferns each winter to channel all the plant's energy into new spring shoots. With just a little care, this green powerhouse will keep your garden productive for decades. Number 2. Chaya, also known as the tree spinach, a hidden gem that behaves like a miracle plant. Native to tropical regions, chaya grows tall and strong, with rich green leaves packed full of protein, calcium, and iron. Unlike most leafy greens, it grows as a shrub, reaching heights of up to 8 feet, and keeps producing for years with minimal care. Once you plant it, it becomes a permanent resident in your garden. No need to replant, ever. What makes chaya so powerful is its resilience. It thrives in poor soil, resists pests, and regenerates rapidly after pruning. The more you harvest, the more it gives back, a true set-it-and-forget-it vegetable for any gardener who loves abundance. Think of chaya as nature's endless green gift. The more you trim it, the fuller it becomes. It can handle drought, poor soil, and even neglect, yet it still rewards you with rich, leafy growth. Truly one of the most forgiving plants you can grow. Bonus tip: always boil chaya leaves before eating to remove natural toxins, and once cooked, they taste just like spinach, but even richer in nutrients. Number 3. The Egyptian walking onion, nature's most fascinating self-replicating vegetable. This onion doesn't just grow, it moves. Instead of seeds, it forms tiny bulb clusters on top of its stalks. As these top bulbs get heavier, they bend toward the ground, take root, and start a brand new plant, literally walking its way across your garden. It's like watching your onions multiply themselves season after season without you lifting a finger. Each part of the plant is edible, from the tender green tops that taste like chives to the underground bulbs that flavor soups, stir-fries, and stews. Once established, they come back every year, stronger and more generous than before. It's a conversation starter in any garden. Watching those top bulbs bend, touch the ground, and root themselves feels almost magical. Over time, they form a living onion patch that renews itself endlessly. No gardener's hand required. Bonus tip: harvest some of the top sets before they fall if you want to control their spread, or let them wander freely for a natural, self-sowing onion forest. Number 4. The Jerusalem artichoke, also known as sunchoke, one of the most underrated treasures in any garden. This hardy tuber acts like a fruit tree beneath the soil. Once planted, it keeps multiplying and returning year after year. You harvest it in late fall, and even if you miss a few tubers, they'll regrow on their own, guaranteeing you another harvest next season. It's practically a self-sustaining food source hiding underground. The Jerusalem artichoke isn't just easy, it's powerful. It's loaded with fiber and inulin, which supports gut health and digestion. Above the soil, it grows tall like a sunflower, adding beauty to your garden while feeding your table below. Because it grows tall and dense, Jerusalem artichoke can also act as a natural windbreak or privacy wall. It's one of those plants that serve multiple purposes: beauty, food, and soil improvement all rolled into one. Bonus tip: always leave a few tubers in the soil after harvest. That's the secret to endless regrowth. And plant them where you want them to stay, because once they settle in, they'll claim that spot for good. Number 5. The Malabar spinach, the climbing wonder that keeps giving long after most greens are gone. Unlike regular spinach that wilts in the heat, Malabar spinach loves warm weather. It's a perennial vine, growing fast and strong with thick, glossy leaves that taste fresh, slightly tangy, and perfect for soups, stews, or smoothies. Once you plant it, it'll twine up any trellis or fence and come back each season, making it one of the easiest and most decorative edible greens to grow. This plant doesn't just survive, it thrives. It produces both green and red stem varieties, with tiny pink flowers and black seeds that drop and resprout naturally. Even if you cut it back, it'll spring right up again with fresh growth. Its leaves stay crisp and vibrant even in hot, humid conditions where regular spinach collapses. Once it establishes its roots, this vine becomes unstoppable, covering trellises, fences, or even walls with edible greenery. Bonus tip: train it vertically on a simple trellis or pole. It saves space, increases yield, and gives your garden that lush, tropical look while feeding you endlessly. Hey, if you're loving these forever-growing vegetables so far, imagine what your garden will look like a year from now when it's feeding you on autopilot. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Green family, where we uncover the smartest, most rewarding gardening secrets every week. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're getting inspired to plant your own self-sustaining garden. Your support helps us grow just like these amazing plants do. Now let's jump right back into the next one. Number 6. The Okinawa spinach, a colorful and dependable perennial green that truly earns its place in a forever garden. This stunning plant has glossy green tops and purple undersides that make it look more like an ornamental flower than a vegetable. But don't let its beauty fool you. It's packed with antioxidants and nutrients, and it's one of the few greens that can handle both heat and humidity like a champion. Once rooted, it spreads fast and forms a lush carpet of edible leaves that regrow even after heavy harvests. Okinawa spinach thrives in partial shade, making it perfect for filling those tricky garden spots where other plants struggle. With just occasional watering and pruning, you'll have a never-ending source of greens all year round. It's perfect for gardeners who want beauty and function in one plant. The purple and green foliage brings color to the garden while quietly replenishing itself. Even small clippings can root in days, helping you multiply it across your space. Bonus tip: regularly trim and replant cuttings. They root easily in soil or water, helping you expand your edible garden without spending a dime. Number 7. The perpetual leek, the leek that never truly dies. Unlike traditional leeks that need replanting each season, this variety divides itself underground, forming clusters of baby leeks around the main stalk. When you harvest one, another rises to take its place, a perfect example of nature's self-renewing design. You can keep a patch going for years without ever sowing seeds again. Perpetual leeks are mild, flavorful, and perfect for soups, stir-fries, and stews. They prefer rich, well-drained soil and appreciate a top-up of compost every few months. Just harvest the larger stems and leave the smaller ones to grow. It's that simple. What makes them so special is how they subtly multiply. You can have a single plant turn into dozens over time, providing a steady supply without needing seeds. It's a gardener's version of endless abundance. Bonus tip: each time you harvest, gently separate and replant the offsets. This keeps your leek colony multiplying endlessly, giving you a permanent, low-maintenance harvest. Number 8. The rhubarb, a bold and beautiful perennial that gives you harvests for decades. Rhubarb behaves just like a fruit tree in disguise. Once established, it grows thick, juicy stalks every spring, returning stronger each year. You simply harvest the stems and let the plant rest. It will keep producing for up to 15 years or more. Its large, deep green leaves shade the soil and keep weeds down, making it both functional and stunning in your garden. Rhubarb thrives in cooler climates, preferring rich, moist soil and full sunlight. The key is patience. Don't harvest in the first year so the roots can strengthen. By the second season, you'll have thick, flavorful stalks ready for pies, jams, or fresh garden snacks. When mature, rhubarb develops thick crowns that can withstand cold winters and still come back strong. Its tart, vibrant stalks add a burst of flavor and color to your meals and a classic cottage garden charm to your space. Bonus tip: always avoid eating the leaves, they're toxic, and focus on the stalks. For the best yield, divide the root crowns every few years to keep the plant vigorous and long-living. Number 9. The sorrel, a lemony tangy green that comes back year after year without missing a beat. Sorrel is one of those greens you plant once and forget, yet it keeps rewarding you with tender, flavorful leaves every season. Its slightly sour taste adds a refreshing twist to salads, soups, and sauces, and it's one of the first greens to pop up in early spring when most plants are still sleeping. This hardy perennial thrives in both full sun and partial shade, tolerates poor soil, and even survives neglect. Once it's rooted, it'll send out new leaves non-stop, regenerating after every harvest. The best part? It reseeds itself naturally, creating a self-renewing patch that keeps expanding with time. Because of its tangy lemon flavor, sorrel doubles as both a vegetable and an herb. It's also one of the easiest perennials to grow organically, rarely bothered by pests, and perfect for continuous picking. Bonus tip: keep harvesting the young, tender leaves regularly. It encourages continuous new growth and prevents the plant from going to seed too early. Number 10. The garlic chives, also called Chinese chives, a flavor-packed perennial that keeps your garden green and your kitchen stocked year-round. Unlike regular garlic, which needs replanting each season, garlic chives grow from clumping bulbs that return stronger every year. Once planted, they spread slowly but steadily, forming lush bunches of flat, aromatic leaves that taste like a perfect mix of garlic and onion. You can harvest them again and again, and they'll regrow within weeks. They're low maintenance, pest-resistant, and thrive in just about any soil. During late summer, they even produce beautiful white star-shaped flowers that attract bees and beneficial insects to your garden, a win for both beauty and biodiversity. They're incredibly versatile. You can grow them in containers, along garden borders, or even indoors near a sunny window. Once you've planted garlic chives, you'll always have a steady supply of fresh greens right at your fingertips. Bonus tip: cut the leaves down to about 2 inches after each harvest to trigger fresh, tender regrowth, and divide the clumps every few years to keep them vigorous and productive. And there you have 10 incredible vegetables that grow like fruit trees. Plant them once, and they'll feed you for years to come. Imagine walking through your garden and knowing that every corner holds something that grows back, something that keeps giving without constant effort. That's not just gardening, that's smart gardening. And that's what we're all about here at Green Family. If you found a new favorite plant from this list, tell us in the comments which one you're adding to your garden first. I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with another gardener who dreams of a self-sustaining backyard paradise. Bonus tip before you go: pair at least 2 of these perennials together like asparagus and chives to build natural companion systems that feed the soil, repel pests, and boost each other's growth. Thanks for watching, Green Family. Until next time, keep planting smart, growing green, and letting nature do the rest.